Good day, sir. I'm Sunshine Didoran, and my interview's name is Kobe Didoran, a grade 8 student. For question number 1, how do you see history as a subject? For him, I see history as a subject that gives a simple glimpse of the past that will surely beneficial to me if I want to get a course of BA History. For question number 2, what is your favorite or least favorite subject? For him, my favorite subject is personal development because it is all about learning about myself in order to reach my potentials, discover, and be on my own uniqueness. This subject will be the most suitable for me. Question number 3. Do you agree that most history classes are not conducted in the most interesting way? Please explain. To him or for him, the most common reason as to why students hate history is because they find it boring. When I was in elementary, our teachers always tells us to read the history book that is really very thick before we engage into an activity. Because of this, I found history classes as a boring subject because the thing that we always do is to lesson the past and memorize a lot of dates. But now I find it interesting and very excited every time I learn new things about our past generally. It may seem boring, but the knowledge you gain from this lesson is super satisfying. For question number 4, what could have been done to make the lesson more interesting or to make it interesting to you? For him, a people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and cultures is like a tree without roots. By Marcus Garvey. Learning history is such a boring and waste of time for others who find it boring. Students much prefer to hear other stories than history lessons. My teacher before explains our study lessons with a bang. He always relate into love, especially about exes and the past. That's why most of my classmates love history. Roleplay or dramatization are also good in making your history lesson more interesting. For the last question, how should history be told to children? For him, scholars says that teaching history to kids has many important benefits. History provides us with the context from which to understand ourselves and others. History shows us as models of good and responsible citizenship. It also teaches us how to learn from mistakes of those who came before us. Teaching this to children make them understand our history that will also help them when they reach high-level grades. That was the response of Kobe Didoran, a grade 8 student, to those questions. Thank you so much for listening and have a blessed day.